Hey everybody, Mark here at 8 Minute Acts. In this video, I'm going to talk about 5 potential pitfalls inherent to gear review videos. You may think you already know all you need to know, but I'll tell you what. Give me just a few minutes of your time and it could save you hours on the back end, save you from disappointment, and may even save you some money. We've all been there, binge watching review after review to help us decide on our next big gear purchase. I'll admit it, I've purchased gear solely on the recommendation from a review. I've come to trust influencers, and I honestly believe that they have my best interests at heart. Many of you have purchased gear based on my recommendations. Gear reviews can be helpful, insightful, and entertaining, but reviews are more nuanced than you might think. Let's see if we can plug the rabbit hole once and for all and spend less time watching reviews and more time practicing. This is not an indictment on gear reviews, but I am going to peel back the curtain a little and take a look at what makes a gear review reliable. Let's begin with the big one, bias. Everybody has personal biases, even reviewers. Many creators depend on endorsements and brand sponsorships. This doesn't mean that they're being dishonest, but subconscious biases can slip in. For instance, a YouTuber may have a personal affinity for vintage gear, so a modern digital model might not resonate with them as much. They may not even notice their own biases creeping in. So what can you do? To start with, always watch multiple reviews from different creators. That way you get a more balanced perspective. Great reviewers will make their biases known and be able to overcome them. They'll also point out what's not so great about a product. There's nothing wrong with bias, but it's essential to recognize it. Number 2, we're going to call sound's perilous journey through the creative process. A lot of things happen between right now and this microphone recording what I'm saying and the final sound that ends up in your ears. So let's take a look at it. First, it's the sound captured in the room. That's going to depend heavily on what type of microphone I'm using, where I have the microphone placed, and maybe even stylistically what I'm trying to capture. Next, I take what I filmed and I put it into an editor. At this point, I could add compression, effects, or any number of tweaks. After that, I have to render the video, meaning I take this big video that I filmed and make it a size that's manageable to upload to YouTube. Next comes the upload process. YouTube adds even more compression now. They've got to make the video that I've rendered into a much smaller video that's manageable for them to stream to you. And the final step is what you're using to consume the video. Now, these are just the big steps. There are many other little tweaks that happen in between that can affect the sound. It's like the game telephone. The message gets a bit more distorted with each step. By the time it's recorded, edited, compressed, and uploaded to YouTube and then consumed on your device, it's gone through a sonic transformation. Just think about it, listening to a guitar's natural resonance on phone speakers. It's like judging a painting on a black and white photocopy. So what do? My advice would be that if you're buying a piece of gear primarily because of the nuances and subtleties of its sound, make sure that you try it out in person first, or at the very least, buy it from a place that allows you to return it easily so that you're not disappointed when it sounds drastically different than you thought it would. And this leads directly to number 3. Not all products are created equal when it comes to reviewability. Some products are just easier to review than others. Let's take the Rock Lock, for example. It's pretty straightforward. It's a strap lock that promises compatibility, convenience, and reliability. And quite simply, it delivers. Guitar cases, strap locks, and straps either protect your gear and do what they say they're going to do, or they don't. When it comes to more subjective subjects like tone or playability, it's a whole different story. If you're looking to buy a particular amplifier because of the way it sounds, it's much more of a crapshoot. The more objective the qualities of a particular product are, the more reviewable it is. Number 4 is the reviewer's skill set. It's vital to consider the reviewer's skill and knowledge. Ever watch a review and thought, does this person really get it? Some reviewers have the ear to pick out the faintest details, while others might focus on broader features. A virtuoso may be able to pull off an amazing sound out of a subpar piece of gear, while a beginner may struggle with top-tier equipment. This isn't about playing ability alone. Some reviewers have a better understanding of gear's mechanics or intricacies. Some may be experts in setups, repairs, or construction. Keep in mind that a reviewer's accuracy can only be as good as their understanding. All right, I saved my favorite one for last. Here's a fun fact. More often than not, we're not seeking unbiased reviews, we're looking for validation. We have our heart set on a particular piece of gear and we want somebody to reassure us. I know I'm guilty of it. When you already have a product in mind, you may subconsciously gravitate towards videos that you know are going to be positive about that particular product. So how do we avoid that? Keep an open mind, challenge your thoughts. Try to find reviews that are critical of the product that you're looking at. Any of these tactics will help ensure that you're making a more well-rounded decision. So there you have it, a journey through the potential flaws in gear review videos. My aim is not to criticize, but to highlight these factors so that you can make a more informed decision. The next time you're watching a review, keep these points in mind. By understanding the biases, the layers of sound alteration, the nature of the product, the reviewer's competence, and the validation factor, you'll be better equipped to make a smarter and more informed decision. Reviews can be fantastic and insightful, but like any tool, it's all about how we use them. Don't forget to enter this month's Vangoa 12-string guitar giveaway. Every month I give away a brand new Vangoa 12-string guitar package. Details on how to enter this month's contest are in the description. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and leave a comment. And if you've made it this far, please consider subscribing to the channel. Most importantly, have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.